Hello, bon dia, welcome to my channel. My name is Andrew, and today is a very exciting video because it's number 13. That bit isn't exciting, but if you've been watching the first video in particular, you'll know that I had mentioned by the time I get to the decking, then we'll be running in that week, and that's where we're at now. I'm about to start the decking. I've just done 3 weeks of editing to get all these videos up, and it's been a real learning curve, something that I hadn't done before. I gave myself a 15-minute crash course before I started editing, and I had to sift through hundreds of hours of video footage, both from the phones, the iPad and so on, and try and get them all together and make some sense. And I also thought I was only going to do up to 8 videos, but 12 later, and here we are, number 13. So we're running in this week, and that's going to be the way from now on, I'm glad to say, because I really don't want to be doing this editing for 3 weeks solid. I was going through into the evenings. I've had to start wearing my glasses more now because I've been doing this till 3 o'clock in the morning most nights, and I haven't really left the house much. So I'm looking forward to calming down, getting back to normal, and getting out there and doing what I should be doing, which is enjoying things. So I'm going to crack on with that now, and hopefully these videos, I don't know how they're going to pan out, to be honest with you. I mean, considering everything that I've done so far has been a compilation of everything that I've edited, everything from now on is going to be from that week. So it's going to be slightly new dynamics for me. I had to get used to, first of all, seeing my face and hearing my voice on video, and then of course putting it up was a little bit unusual. Seeing you on YouTube is a strange experience, especially as it's only been 2 weeks so far for me. Before I actually started uploading them, I was just videoing away, thinking this would be quite good for me to look back on and see what I'm doing. But to actually see you on YouTube is a very weird thing, especially for someone like me who's quite private. But luckily I've enjoyed it, and I have some viewers and subscribers, so thank you all very much if you have thumbed up and subscribed and actually enjoyed the videos. I'm doing my best, and I'm hoping that I can jazz them up a little bit as we go along and start introducing some new things, as I have many things that I want to go through, and I will be injecting the odd thing here and there when I think it's worth it, like the weather one I just did yesterday. So without further ado, I'm just going to carry on now and go from there. So thanks. You'll see behind me these beehives. They are scattered all over the Algarve. Really nice to see, because you hear about the stories of the bee population declining and so on, but they are everywhere here, and I do get my honey from the local store down the road there. They say that local honey is really good for hay fever, and I do suffer from that. I get the really itchy eyes, the tickly throat, blocked up nose, and so far you've been able to hear it in my breathing the last, well, all the videos so far, that I am still blocked, but I'm not having so much of the itchy eyes or the tickly throat, which is a great thing. But I'm not wearing a t-shirt, and I was stung here, so I'm going to get out of here. So I was all geared up and ready to start this decking, because it's been a while now and I need to get myself back into it. But my brother called me and said he's on a little trip this morning, and he's going up past Lisbon, so I can't refuse that. I haven't actually been out the Algarve for quite a while now, so it's going to do me some good to do that, and then hopefully get me into gear to start the decking tomorrow. So, hola.
Hello.
To the vein?
To the vein.
Let's go. James, where are we going?
We're Going to Mafra,
Mafra,
which is north of Lisbon.
north of Lisbon. And how far away is that? Kilometres or miles?
258 kilometres.
So we're going on a little trip because James managed to damage his wife's car. He dented the bumper into the gates. Put it in neutral, got out of the car, and then it rolled forward into the gates.
No, I didn't put it in neutral. I put it in park. And then when I took the key out of the ignition, the parking brake failed and run me over.
So, damaged the bumper. Now they're really expensive, and he managed to find someone who has a second-hand one, and that's where we're going to go and collect it. Saying the nice thing about having kilometres, because being English we're used to miles, is that 258 kilometres sounds like quite a distance, but in fact it's actually only 160 miles, so it's not that far at all.
Unless of course you're walking.
Right, we've been driving for about an hour and a half, and we're coming up to our first service station. I think we're ready for a nice galao. Handbag, are they ready? And I have mine as well. I have these because you have to always carry your passports and everything, so it's easy just to carry a bag. Got used to it now. I thought it was a bit girly when we came out here. But... Go on. Yeah. What you got there, James? Milky coffee, ungalao, latte. I don't know if you can see this, but they've got these pylons, electric pylons dotted along here, and they've all got stalks on them. That one is stacked. Look at it. My God. Brother up here's got this little sensor, so when we go through the tolls, it picks it up and tracks it, and then it gets paid through his card. It saves you having to stop every time and put your money through. So I can see Lisbon in the distance, and to greet us on our way in, we have another toll. So I think it's about 5 so far. I haven't actually been to Lisbon yet. I'm hoping to come up here once I've finished the bus and do a little tour around here. But from what I can see, it certainly is a lot bigger than I was expecting, and certainly very different to the Algarve. It's really interesting because it feels like we're in a different country because the landscape is so very different. Right, we're here. That took around about 3 hours. We had one stop but then had to go find a cash machine. Everyone here takes cash. One bumper to go. Oh James, look.
Yeah, but it's better than what I've got right now.
There we go. 258 kilometres, and we've got a bumper. I feel sick.
This is a cafe.
Here we go again. Right, back here at base camp. It's late afternoon, around about 6:30, and there's an important football match on tonight that I'm not going to miss. So I'm going to get myself geared up for that one and go and watch it. Now, when we were out in Mafra, it said 20 degrees, and I'm not convinced by that. Sorry about the wind here, by the way. It's very windy. But there was a chemist, and that chemist had a sign outside giving the time and temperature. It did say 20, so we know that the car gauge was okay. And in Lisbon, going in and out, it was 27 degrees. But back here now, it's 34. So it's quite a substantial difference. I knew there was going to be some difference, but not as much as that. But the Mafra to Lisbon, 20 minutes, makes no sense to me. So it could just be where we were in a little valley or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to be going back to Lisbon after I finish the bus to do a proper little tour, and I will be posting that. So keep your eyes open for it. So we have had everything from toads, mice, snakes, lizards, geckos, spiders, and I've had birds in the house, but so far no scorpions, and I've only seen one since I've been out here, and that's the one I've just found underneath a dog mat. I was giving Will a quick shower to cool him down, and then I just brushed off all the soil and stuff from this bed so he's got somewhere clean, and I found a scorpion underneath there. Now, I don't think they are particularly harmful, but you don't want to be stung by one because it will give you a nasty it'll give you a nasty sting. So but I don't really want the dogs poking their little noses everywhere, and oh, it's gone, poking their noses everywhere and then it's sticking its tail in their nose. So I'm gonna have to find this one. I'm gonna get the rake and a bucket and pray that they don't come in packs, or it's a female with loads of babies everywhere. It is the first one since I've been out here, but they're probably the one thing that I don't want to step on, and from now on I'm gonna be wearing shoes when I go for walks. I think while I was raking just now, I may actually have done it some, yeah, I think I've done it some harm when I raked over it. But, oh no, it's moving. Jesus Christ, it's moving. That I don't want to lose sight of, because one, I'm wearing flip-flops, and two, I really can do without those around the house, especially for the dogs and me standing on. But you can see this one's already a little bit riled up. I don't know. Here we go, in you go. Let's see what happens. Ooh. So I've got to let this free, but I've got to be very careful where. I just hope there's not more of them. I say that with the snakes as well. Where there's one, there's more. I don't know, but with these, it's the first one I've seen in 5 years. Will I lay it out flat with its tail? It'll be about 6 inches long. I would put my finger down there as an idea, but I don't think so. So as you know, it's been, what, 3 weeks since I last went down to the bus. I left it with the decking that was a bit of a problem. It wasn't really that much of an issue. It was more that I'm trying to hold everything within a budget, and because I was trying to incorporate that spar inside it, it just means that there's additional costs for the framework and trying to work it out as well. And I figured now that just do things nice and simple, don't overcomplicate anything. Every time I do that, it'll slow the process down. It's going to look great one way or another, because once I've got all of the palm trees and my shower area and the spa down there and whatever, it's going to look amazing. Yeah. So I did change the wood for that metal. That is 6 meters long by 4 by 4 centimeters, and that means that I don't have to use that wood, which was really warping, so I took it back. It also means that I can have fewer stakes in the ground, which I'm relieved to say, because it's getting really hot. It may look a little bit grey here, but trust me, it's so hot. So I'm going to get into my gear, walk around, see what needs doing, and then crack on with it, because I'm going to be in that bus in the next couple of weeks. So this is exactly how I left it when I walked away and showed you the moon going up into the sky. I haven't been down here to do anything at all. I think I may have just moved them out of the way because it's my track through when I'm walking the dogs. But as you can see, 3 weeks has gone past and no action. But now it all changes. I'm going to have to spray that. So I think I'm going to give that a primer first, and then I'll spray that and get it out of the way, because I really don't want to have the sun warping that anymore. So I'm going to get that done and then carry on with the decking. So here's the first test. Can I actually get this first stake in? The problem with these first rows is that they're so close to the bus. I really don't want to be hitting the side of these panels. So I've got to be a bit careful, which is a shame because I think that these ones are going to struggle to go in. At this point in time though, I just want to see if I can get one in or close to it, just as an experiment. If this one doesn't work, I'm going to cut them there and try again. Oh my God. Oh, that is just one that I put in. Took about 5 minutes, but already just in this heat, it saps the energy out of you so quickly. What's the temperature? So in the bus now it is, it's 47. Can you see that? It's 47 degrees just here in the entrance, and there is a breeze coming through here. Crikey. Oh. I'm just too hot. These last 3 days are really just taking me by surprise, and it's going to take me just a few moments to climatize to this new heat that we're getting, and working in it now just is taking it out of me. So I'm going to pause now as I've got those 4 stakes down, which is really exciting because I now know that those 4 stakes are working, they're in, and I know the rest of it now is going to go down fairly quickly, given that it's going to be very hard to work in. So I'm going to carry on with those tomorrow. But in the meantime, I realized I haven't actually been down to the beach for 3 weeks now. Well, I have no idea where I am. I literally just got in the car and came down in as straight a line as I can to find a beach. And I'll let you know when I find out. But this is absolutely amazing down here. Look. I'm hoping I don't have to walk up those steps. That's the paddle out of the way now, so I think I'm ready to go back and get on with this decking. Good bit of parking down here. I dare say on a normal summer that it's probably really hard to park down here, but nice entrance as well. And I've got a coffee and a hat. So I can't actually pronounce where we are, but this gentleman here who's just sold me a hat, he's going to tell you exactly where it is.
Barranco das Bilharucas, Olhos d'Água.
And there you go. I think I'm a little bit rusty after that 3-week break, but I'm all geared up now and I'm ready to start that decking. Oh, blimey. Oh, good job there's a breeze. Oh, that took hours and hours and hours, and I think I got blisters on my fingers. It's quite windy as well, so that's made it a little bit easier, but that was hard work, really hard work, really good. Now I'm just going to have a little clean up, and I think I deserve a shower after that because I'm really knackered. Whew. Wow, I feel really good after that shower. It's been 3 weeks since I've done anything physical like that, and boy, that really hurt. That was a long day, very dusty down there as well. Nice to cool down though. There's a nice breeze going through here as well, so sorry if it's going through the speaker, but I didn't start it in the best frame of mind, so I was wondering if I was going to get through it all because we lost the football last night. But you know what, that's the way it goes. I'm used to it by now. I'd like to say congratulations though to Italy for winning there. I think they really did deserve that. Best team won at the end of the day, and congratulations. I would also just like to point out that all of the shenanigans, if you've heard of it afterwards, that really isn't representative of the English people or England as a whole. We're all very embarrassed about that, but maybe the build up of all these lockdowns and so on made it much more intense, but it's not warranted and very embarrassing. So what can I say? Anyway, back to this video. I'm going to end it now because I think it's just about that time, and I'm going to carry on with the decking in the next video. So thanks to everybody for watching, and thanks for subscribing. Really does give me the encouragement to continue doing these, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Oh, it's still beautiful, but I'm freezing now. I'm getting out.